speech given before that second half?
Yeah, a lot of cussing.
Well, you guys are getting the win anyways. Looking ahead though, you guys face an opponent tomorrow that you very well could face a week from now. You haven't seen this version of this team with KD, and just curious what your thoughts on how they played and how you guys kind of match up.
For tomorrow or for the playoffs?
For tomorrow.
Of course, I mean, any team that acquires KD, you have a chance to win it all, and we understand that. And so I think since he played, I mean, when we won 8 in a row, I think, whatever the record is with him, it's phenomenal as well. So we know it's a tough task. They're a really good team. And so we just got to be prepared and ready to go tomorrow, which we will be.
What about the playoffs?
I don't know nothing about the playoffs.
The tie of all the different variables that contribute to what your comfort level is of the team heading to the playoffs. Where do you rank avoiding the play-in tournament with that?
What are ranking what?
Okay, there's so many variables that can contribute to what your comfort level is of the group heading into the playoffs. Where do you rank getting 5th or 6th in that whole equation?
I mean, I feel good. I just want to get in. It doesn't matter what seed. I just want to get in and have a chance to play in the playoffs again since we missed it last year. So my main focus is doing whatever we got to do to make it to the playoffs, and that's our main focus.
To that third quarter, obviously the offense clicked, but you needed to obviously do a lot more in the second half defensively. What was better in the second half from that end compared to the first half?
We made some changes on putting Zoo on a different guy and putting Nico on Walker, who's a playmaker and a guy who can catch in the middle and make plays and can shoot the 3. And so we had to change some matchups, but just the biggest thing is just our mentality. Can't come into a game like we did and play the way we played in the first half. We got to be more professional and more locked in. So I thought in the third quarter we had more of a physicality. I thought Nico's pressure up the floor with Watford, just trying to take him out of easy catches and pick and rolls being able to switch, I thought really helped us out a lot. And so just having a professional mindset that we're playing for something and we're trying to do something special. So you can't have first halves like that, especially against, I know the young team, they play hard, they compete, but we just had to have a different mindset, which we didn't have in that first half.
Do you feel like that offensive push came from the defensive end?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, just defensively, we had to get stops, we had to get deflections, Russ out in the open court, get into the paint, making the right play. Nico got a few threes because of that, so just our mindset and the defensive presence in that third quarter was really good.
Ty over here. Hey, I know you weren't happy with the Lakers game about some of the defensive mistakes that led to points, and today they scored 70 in the first half. Just what do you make of your defense right now as it's trying to tune up for?
Well, the playoffs will be different because you can game plan and you can do different things and what you want to take away from a team, which we're pretty good at, but my biggest thing is just physicality. I think the breakdowns, game plan mistakes, we got to be better with that, especially going into the playoffs, playing these tough teams. And so, we will be better with that, but our mindset, it has to start now.
Ty, just looking ahead to tomorrow, since it could be a preview of a first-round series, how possible is it that Phoenix could sit down most of their starts like they did yesterday, and just looking ahead to you guys, will you have your entire roster at your disposal tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope they sit all 5 guys, Monty Williams, James Jones, they all sit. It don't make me any difference, just get it. I'll take it however I can get it.
Will you sit any guys?
No.
Okay.
Justin, go ahead.
Ty, Norm's had a couple good games in a row. How would you compare and contrast the way that he and Eric play in terms of play styles within your offense?
EG's more, spot shooter who can stretch the floor, deep range. Also wants to pick and roll and drive closeouts. And Norm's, more so get downhill, get to the basket, attack the rim, get to the free throw line. And so, like you said, having two guards that do different things is good for us. And so they both play a different style of game, which is good.
And Coach, you were able to begin you were able to begin the fourth quarter with Kawhi on the bench, and you guys were able to close the game. Didn't have to bring them back in. How much confidence did that build for your guys, knowing that Kawhi didn't have to come back in and coach, we got this?
A lot of confidence, and just the biggest thing is just trying to get Kawhi's minutes down, along with EG, trying to, tough it out and just try to keep his rhythm, whatever. But it was good. Our bench came in and played well in that first half as well, got us back in the game. We were down, I think, 10 or 11. And then in that second half, like I said, that fourth quarter just carried the team and allowed our starters to get some rest.
Ty, all the cussing at halftime, is that just you or is that like Kawhi too?
Me. He might have cussed, but he didn't say it out loud.
Fair. Is Russ saying anything in those moments?
No, Russ was, just in agreement. Like, we got to be more professional, with our approach. And we all, realized that wasn't a great first half. We didn't play the right way. And, we just can't do that, And so they understood. That's why they came out in the third quarter and played the way they did.
Coach, I noticed since you guys acquired Phones, he's provided a huge spark off the bench. I'm just curious, what's the conversation like with him for his role for the playoffs?
Just be who he is. If he's doing too much, I'll let him know. But the biggest thing is be a scorer, play with pace, get downhill, take your shots. And, if you're doing too much, I'll let you know. But we want you to be you. Don't be on the floor thinking and trying to make plays and trying to be a point guard. Just be a basketball player. And that's what he's done for us.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Next time.
Yeah.
Hi, Bruce Buffer here, and you're watching HoopJab.